What's good, family? We all know now that the Akai MPC KEY 37 is out, and the wait is over, and I'm excited about it, man. Still, this is a follow up from the last video, knowing the futures, knowing what this board gonna come with, and it looks like it's pretty much what they say is what it is. It's a 37 key MPC, and it's just like the MPC Key 61, but it don't have all the ports, the IOs. But let me zoom up on here, and we can look at the back. Let's see. Let me zoom back a little bit. There we go. So it looks like we got the expression. It's the F3, it looks like. A sustain, MIDI out, MIDI in. You have, let me go over here real quick. It's gonna be a better, check the specs over here. I think the specs is over here a little better. Here we go. Connectivity. So we got connectivity, MIDI in, MIDI out, 2 1/4 TRS audio ins, 2 1/4 TRS main outs, 4 CV gates, jacks, and then 1 headphone out. You got USB-A for MIDI controllers, audio interface or flash drives, and USB for PC/Mac. So that ain't bad for a 37 key, and having a Akai MPC ecosystem. If you already have a drum machine or any of their other products, I would say this most definitely got to be a great feel from, having something bigger. And if your workspace is smaller, if you can get a 37 key to fit right at your desk, and your monitor set up right, and everything around it is set up around this keyboard, that's a great feel. I'm looking to test one out, or copying one myself, just to see how that feels physically. I don't think I'm gonna probably keep it, but just to test it out and see if it lives up to what it says what it says in the description as well. If it was portable, I'd keep it, but I just think for what I do, I got plenty of boards already, and for what I do, a lot of my stuff is in studio. If I want to get portable, and I need to get portable, I have a Akai MPC Live to do that. But I also wanted to kind of compare with the other MPC ecosystem, how the Key MPC 37 compared to the other units that's out right now. So as you can see, the price point, standalone controller, PC, Mac, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, battery powered, audio ins and outs, USB class, CV gates, MPC software included. We're just looking at all the specs of how it matches up to other MPCs. And as you look, you can see here, we know it's not battery powered. Which that would have been, if Akai's listening, whenever you come out with a battery powered one, most definitely you got my money, like for sure. But if you even look at comparing it to the other key, because it's only kind of fair if you compare it to something that's built in the same arena as what it is. It's pretty much the same. Bluetooth. As far as the ins and outs, you got more outs than ins. You got more outs than the outs on the Key MPC 37. But you got pretty much the same ins. Which, if you look at that, that's not like It's not a big, huge difference. It's more you got more outs on the 61 key, but you got the same amount of ins. The same amount ends on the 37. So that's not a bad jump. That's not, pretty much the same ends. There's more outs on the key 61. CV gates, I believe it's more CV gates on the 61. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's 8 of them for sure. So I haven't got a chance to use a CV gate yet on my key 61, but yeah, it's more CV gates. I don't know why they don't put the number of CV gates they have on there, but yeah, it's 8 on the 61, and I believe it's 4. Yep, 4 on the key 37. So, and pretty much everything else is pretty much the same as far as the 61 key goes compared to the key 37. So same touchscreen size. Yeah, so most definitely for those who first time getting the key and you have the option of getting a 37 and a 61, I think those who getting it for the first time experience, they gonna get a powerful unit, and it's not gonna be taking up a lot of space in your studio, and that's what you're looking for. Most definitely, the 37 key would be the go-to if you're not trying to spend a little bit more money for a bigger keyboard. It wasn't really that clear on. I think in some videos I saw some demonstrations, and some people said if you hook it up to a software, you get the stem separation, but you got to be able to use the software. And I don't know how that process really works. And if y'all do know, drop a comment below and let me know how that works, because right now I don't have the unit, so I can't test it out myself. But I will be trying to get the unit in the future to do some tests on it and see, for myself what it do. And I know it's pretty much the same board, but I'm trying to see what are they doing differently and putting the package together. Like I said previously in the last video, I'm curious of how they marketed it and what they put in the packages to make people go ahead and select this one over the 61 key. But yeah, because I believe they were saying that the stem's not coming out to March. So if the stems ain't coming out to March, how are they allowing some people to demonstrate they can use the stems separation when they connect it to computer mode? So yeah, I mean, the advertising is dope. Like, I'm pretty sure you all saw Chop Squad DJ, Grammy nominated multi-platinum producer, make some beats on it. So they got official guys on this unit, and they pushing it out here with some heavy hitters, some heavy beat makers, some heavy producers. And it looks dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That red is popping. I know a lot of people making complaints about the color. And I know Akai's been doing this thing with color where they're just changing the color of some units and it's still like at the same stuff, but it's that color matter, man. Color psychology is real. You know what I'm saying? When you look at something, it's gonna draw your attention. It's gonna do something to your mind as you look at that color and what that color's represent at the same time. Like what red brings to your imagination or bring to your creativity or to the environment. That's real. Just being a creator myself, I'm deep into color psychology. I pay attention to like certain colors and how it makes you feel, it makes you think. But another thing, I believe this one came with 2 gigs of RAM, and then it's like 32 gigs of storage, but 22 something is available. Here, let me find where that's at. Okay, we got RGBs, yeah, vocals. It's somewhere in here. There we go, right here. So yeah, so you got two gigs of RAM. Internal storage is 32, but some of that is taken up by the software that's installed in. So you get like 22 gigs of RAM that you can start, storing other stuff with. So yeah, I mean, I know some people will argue about that RAM size, but for a 37 key, $900, you're not going to get the 61 key. So it's kind of stripping you down a little bit for that price. Not that bad. If you can install your own RAM, that would be dope too. But I don't even know if none of those options are available right now. Again, if any of y'all know, let me know, people, because I'm willing to learn, and I'm always learning as well about how to do certain modifications to the Akai MPC equipment. So, for sure. But yeah, this is a follow-up from the last video. They're bringing curiosity to how they're going to push it. Now it's out here. I want to know what y'all think. I want to know if y'all got it, how y'all like it, and what are some things that you see that it works for you as far as your production and building and creating your sound, and what's not working for you with the MPC KEY 37. So make sure y'all drop the comments below, and if you have not already subscribed to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm gonna be creating some more content and engaging more with the community. So until next time, peace.